I was going for a walk this morning and I was just reflecting on everything that happened in 2022. And I was thinking to myself, I have such a unique vantage point in the space because not only am I a YouTuber, but I also have a trading Discord. And I was thinking back over the year of 2022, and interestingly enough, this is the first year in Bitcoin history where we've had a bearish engulfing candle on the yearly time frame. So we are in some uncharted territories, but I was really thinking about all the people that have come into my community and then left. And these are people who came into trading and they were very zealous, they were very passionate about making this work. But then what ended up happening was they got wrecked and they quit, okay? And I really think that this can be avoided in most cases if we come into this with the right mindset. And so I want to talk about a few things to avoid getting wrecked and how to find success long term as a trader, especially as we move into a new year. It's a new year, guys. It's a new opportunity. There are great opportunities that lie ahead for all of us in the crypto markets and other areas of life. But the one thing I really want to drive home is with anything in life, anything, the time that you put in is what you will get out. The time you put in is what you will get out. Now, everybody knows this, right? Everyone knows that. You can say this to anybody, they'll be like, yeah, you're right. I don't expect to become the best basketball player in a year if I don't practice, right? I don't expect to become the best musician in the world if I don't practice. Well, the same thing applies to trading, but here's something else that a lot of people forget about. If you actually want to get the most out of the time that you are putting into something, not only do you have to put in that time, but you have to enjoy putting in that time. You have to be very passionate about the process to get to the goal that you want to achieve. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. A lot of people, they come into trading because they have this glamorized vision of what it means to be a trader. They have visions of Lamborghinis. They have visions of chilling on the beach, basically doing nothing, making all this money somehow, living a very simple, easy life. And so instead of focusing on doing the trading and doing the things that they need to do in order to get to that goal, they only focus on the goal. And if instead that person was focused on the process, and not only focused on the process, but thoroughly was enjoying the process, well, that would make things much easier for them because now they're going to be putting in a lot of time and it's not going to feel like a lot of time because they're very passionate about what they are doing. So let me give you a few examples of what I mean. So for example, I am very much so into fitness. I love powerlifting. I love lifting weights. It's one of my passions. I've been doing it, guys, since I was 12 years old. I'm currently 32 years old, okay? Now you can see I have a decently muscular physique. For a guy who's been lifting 20 years, definitely not the best, okay? But here's my point. I thoroughly enjoy working out. Now, a lot of people, they get into fitness. Why? Because they want to look a certain way, right? They want to be lean, they want to be muscular, whatever. Maybe they want to be healthy. But what typically happens, and it's New Year's Day, right? So if you go to a commercial gym, you know everybody and their mom is going to be signing up to the gym, making that New Year's resolution. But most people are not going to achieve their goal. And why? It's because they don't thoroughly enjoy being active. They don't thoroughly enjoy living a healthy lifestyle. It's the day-to-day. It's the process that is really going to make a change in your life. If you enjoy lifting weights, if you enjoy eating healthy foods because you know that it makes you feel better, then you're going to reach that goal. But the thing is, for me personally, okay, and again, I'm not trying to say I'm the biggest, strongest, whatever, but I do live my life with a pretty muscular physique, and I don't even care about having a muscular physique. That's not true. I do care, right? But my point is, that is never what I'm focused on. I'm never focused on trying to get more jacked. I literally just thoroughly enjoy exercise and living a healthy lifestyle. Okay? So the same thing needs to be true when it comes to our trading. For me, I thoroughly enjoy technical analysis. I thoroughly enjoy creating trading strategies. I enjoy sticking to my risk management, and I enjoy pushing myself to be disciplined to wait for the trade setups that I want to take. And if you can enjoy this process and stop focusing on the Lambos and stop focusing on the money, I guarantee that the gains are going to come. But you have to shift your focus from this pipe dream to now focusing on the reality of your everyday life and integrating this into your life in a way that you enjoy, that you're passionate about, and more importantly, that you can stick to long term. So here are the things that we need to do if we want to be good traders to stick in this game long term, to not get wrecked and not be one of those people who come in during the bull market just to lose a whole bunch of money and then get the heck out of there. Okay? So, guys, this is the yearly chart right now on Bitcoin. Okay, and as we can see, we have the first bearish engulfing candle ever in the history of Bitcoin coming in right here. What is a bearish engulfing candle? Bearish engulfing candle, guys, is a candle that fully overtakes the previous candle. Okay, so we could see right here we had a very tiny 2021 bullish candle. Now we've had a 2022 bearish candle that is much bigger than 2021. And this kind of is in some uncharted territories. But I have to say, I am very excited for the year ahead. I do believe that there are going to be lots of opportunities. And if you are either new to this or maybe you did get wrecked in 2022, this is the blueprint for how you're going to find success in 2023. So make sure to like the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. The first thing that we have to do when we are looking to stay in this game long term, as I said, is be passionate about the process. And this is the process. You need to have a trading strategy when you come into these markets. You have to understand that trading is a game of probabilities. You are going to take losses. Understanding that losses will 100% happen, you need to now say, since I know losses are going to happen, what steps can I take to minimize the losses and maximize the wins and put the probabilities in my favor so that mathematically over time, not only am I going to avoid getting wrecked, but also I will avoid losing money, and also I will be able to make money over time. The first thing we have to do is have a trading strategy. Okay, this is of prime importance because trading is literally just flipping a coin. It's either going to go in your favor or it's not. There's a 50-50 shot. So if we can do anything that will give us more than a 50-50 shot, let's say now we have a strategy that we've back tested, that we know is now going to give us a 70% chance of the trade going in our favor instead of a 50% chance. Well, now we're onto something, okay? So I kind of want to go over a trade that I have recently just taken, okay? This is a trade setup that I just gave on Friday in my VIP Discord. I was looking to take a long from this blue line, the value area low of the range from this zone right here. That is actually a long trade that I'm currently in right now at the moment. Okay, now I'm actually gonna go into this in more detail because before I took this trade, I took 2 losses, and both of these losses were live streamed on my YouTube channel on Friday, and the entry to this trade was also live streamed on Friday on my YouTube channel. But what was my strategy? My strategy was very clear. I wanted to come to a key level of support on the chart, and I also wanted to see this pattern on market Cipher be forming. Okay, I wanted to see the coveted Sam Bankman-Fried uneven man boob pattern. This pattern is where, as the price is getting lower, Sam Bankman's see, he's one of the guys that couldn't stick to the workout routine, guys, because he was too busy looking at the goal of living on the Bahamas with a nice bod, right? He couldn't stick to the process. So what happened? The left man boob started to get a little bit droopy. And as the man boob was getting droopy on the left, for some reason, the right one was getting smaller and smaller. This is called a bullish divergence. And we can see right here, if we actually go to a lower term time frame, like the 1 hour time frame or even the 4 hour time frame on the Bitcoin price, and we zoom out a little bit, we can see that when we came down to our level of support that we were looking at, we were getting that Sam Bankman-Fried man boob pattern right here. Okay, now This is a strategy that I used very often, right? Key level of support, bullish divergence on market cipher B. Okay, that's the first thing that we have to do. The second thing that we have to do if we want to be in this long term is implement good risk management. And I know everybody is tired of hearing about good risk management, but let me just say this is the single most important thing you can do for your trading. And the reason is because if you implement good risk management, you can take multiple losses and still be profitable over time. Okay, you can take multiple losses and still be profitable over time. This is a video of me taking a loss on my live stream on Friday. Okay, I had entered a long trade and I was trying to long this green line right here, the golden pocket, because I did see the Sam Bankman-Fried pattern. Now, notice what's happening here, guys. I came to a level of support. I saw the pattern on market cipher B, and I said, let me go for a trade. Now, what ended up happening? Oops, trade's going against me right here. Oh, we're dumping down. Oh my goodness, it's so painful, right? It's so painful. And boom, okay, I'm about to get stopped out at a $100 loss on this trade live, okay? Boom, stopped out. Painful, okay? Absolutely painful. Now, why am I showing you this? The reason I'm showing you this, guys, is because if I am looking to make money over time, I need to set up a strategy so that the maximum amount of money that I am willing to lose per trade is always very, very low. Just 1%, okay, of my total trading account. So if I have $10,000 in a trading account, that means per trade, the maximum amount that I am willing to lose is going to be $100. That's 1% of 10,000. The reason why I'm doing this is because if I take a 1% loss, it's not a big deal, right? And I can easily make that back. If I take 1% losses, that's only 3%. I can easily make that back, okay? On this live stream, I actually did take 2 losses, okay? So we can see right here, my first trade I was in at the beginning of the live stream. Let's see if we can find where I actually did get stopped out of that. I got stopped out of 2 trades live. That's the main point of this, okay? And with those 2 trades, I ended up losing $200, okay? Now, the third trade I took on the stream, you can see I've made $800 on that trade. So I lost $200, I made $800, and so net total, I have $10,000 in the account. I have made 6% on the whole account after taking 2 losses and 1 win. This is what we have to do in order to ensure that even if we're taking losses, we're only losing 1%. This is so important for a number of reasons. Number one, you don't care if you take the loss. You can be bold and say, look, I see what I want to see on the chart. We're coming down to a level of support. Let me be bold and take this trade, okay? Because I have my level and my confirmation. I'm sticking to my strategy. But if things go wrong, because I know it's not a 100% chance win, maybe only a 60, 70, 80% chance. If things go wrong, I know that this loss is not going to set me back and I can get the next trade as long as I'm still sticking to that strategy. All right. And then if you're doing this consistently over time, okay, I'm not talking about just taking random trades here with a 1% risk. I'm talking about sticking to a plan and taking trades with a 1% risk. Okay, because all 3 of the trades I entered on Friday, I was sticking to the same plan. I was looking for trades in that zone. Okay, and so the losses that I took did not affect me, and now I am in profit for that trade. Okay, if this is something you want to learn, guys, you could check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. You can check out the testimonials here. This is changing the way thousands of people approach these markets, right? Now, this will give you the blueprint on how to use a strategy, how to backtest a strategy, how to utilize risk management. And those things are then going to allow you to just not blow your account, guys. And the third aspect is having the discipline in order to stick to your process, right? Just because you are good at analysis, just because you have a strategy, and just because you have a risk management plan does not mean you are going to stick to that plan. So you have to have the discipline to stick to that plan. And this is where the passion comes back into it, guys. You have to be passionate about the process of sticking to your plan. If you're not passionate about that process, if you're chasing money, I guarantee you are going to lose. If you are chasing money, I guarantee that you are going to lose, guys. And the reason is because you have to think of it this way. If you're not thoroughly enjoying where you're at right now, and you're always trying to achieve this far off goal, you're never going to get there. You have to be thoroughly satisfied with where you are right now. And this applies to every aspect in life, right? It's 2023. I myself have a lot of goals. Okay, I do have a lot of goals. By the way, guys, if you do want to join the VIP Discord where I do post trade setups like the one on Friday, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. It is a thriving community of traders. We have a lot of great traders in there posting educational content, multiple live streams a week where we do live trading. We're going to be starting a lot of new exciting things in the Discord, including games that we have coming up on Friday, guys. It's going to be a really, really good time. We're going to be trading stocks. We're going to be trading Forex, crypto. A great community if you are really willing to learn and be around like-minded people who like the process of trading and aren't just focused on making tons of money. Now, guys, make sure if you found any value in this video to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of good goals in 2023. I want to encourage you that whatever your goal is in 2023, you go after it and make sure that you're passionate about that process. Make sure you're passionate about the process of getting to a specific goal that you might have. And don't focus on the goal. For me, as a homesteader, I want to get some goats. I want to increase the size of my gardens. And of course, guys, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing with all my chickens and stuff like that. Keep producing as much food as I possibly can. Continue to try and be as sustainable as I can, self-sufficient as I can, of course, with the Lord's help in 2023 and beyond. That being said, guys, God bless everybody in the name of Jesus the Messiah. I do pray that everybody is very blessed. I know not everyone's religious. That is okay. For me, my faith in the Lord is the most important thing. This is what gives me purpose in life, is what gives me the drive to go out there and pursue the things that I want to do. So blessings to everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.